So now let's start designing the hero section. Click on this plus icon. From here you have to select 2 columns. So now we have to give the minimum height to this container. So click on this 6 dot, come to this section, select minimum height, give 700, and column position should be stretch, vertical alignment should be middle. And now we have to assign a gradient background color to this section. So come to styling, click on styling, and from here you select gradient and click on this, and from here we have to select the primary color, which is this, and the secondary color, which is this. So this color setting were done in the first video where I show you that how you can do the global setting for the colors for the fonts and for the buttons. So if you haven't watched that video, just go and watch it. So we have given the gradient background color to the sections. So now we have to do the changes in the alignment. So just click it, come to this section. I just want to decrease a little bit. So let's make it to 90. This looks better. And now I have to add the shape divider at the bottom. So just click on this, click on bottom, and here we have a multiple shape divider options, but the one I like is this wave one. So this looks good. Now I have to do the changes in the width. So let me just increase the width. So let's make it to this looks good. Let's make it to like this. This looks good. And the height we're going to assign is to like just little bit. Let's increase a bit. So this looks good. And flip, so we have to bring this one down and we have to take this up one. So what will happen that this section will go on this side and this section will come in this side. So just flip it. So this is how it's going to look. So now we have to do the adjustment in this 2 columns. So I just want to decrease a little bit width of this column. So I just want to give 40%. So click on 40, and now let's start adding the content. So just drag this image, bring it here, and just leave it. So just click on this, and we have to upload our image. So the image which I want to upload is this one. So just click on this, and this is how the images look. But as you can see that this image is very close to the section, so we have to give the negative margin to this. So go to this advanced tab, unbreak this, and simply and just give some negative margin. So what will happen is that this image will look little bigger and it will come onto the left hand side. So I just need to increase the little bit more. So now this one looks good. So what I have to do, but there is one more problem. As you can see that this image is overlapping this shape divider. So we have to bring this image at the back of the shape divider. So simply just click on this, go to the styling section and come to this shape divider, click on bottoms, and from here you have to click on this option, bring to front. So if you click on this, so just let me select this one. So this image will go at the back of this shape divider. So as you can see that we are ready with this section. Now let's start designing the section. So again click on this. We have to take the inner section, leave it here, and we're going to delete one section because we need only one inner section. So simply left click and delete this one. Now we want this heading text, bring inside this section. Now we have to add our text. So what I'm going to write is hi THERE, there, my name is Daulat. So let me make the D capital, so Daulat. But there is a problem, as you can see that the color is dark. So we have to do the changes in the color and we have to bring this in 2 lines. So we have to use the BR tag of HTML. So simply add BR. So this will help you to bring this upper section into the lower line. So whenever you want to have a break in any line, just use the BR tag and the next paragraph will start in the next line. From here we have to select the heading to H1. And let's go to the styling sections and let's start styling. So click on this. First we have to give the color to this text. So this is what I want to give. Let's go to this, and the font family I want to use is popping. So just simply search for poppings, POPP. So this is the font family I want to give, and just select this EM and try to increase the height like font. So I just want to make it, this looks better, and I also want to increase the width. So 8, this one is looking much better. So as you can see that we are ready with the sections. Just simply take your cursor and duplicate the sections, because we want to have the same stylings over the entire video. So click duplicate this section. So now again, as you can see, we have and we have to do one more thing. Just simply cut these sections, and we have to provide to this section. So go to this advanced tab and 90. So as you can see, this applied automatically. So now you can simply click and duplicate the sections and go to this layout section. Just select this text and just write here, I am a website designer, DESIGNER designer. So we have to assign the h2 tag. So let's make it this sections, and from here we have to do the changes in the color. So let's click on this global, and from here the color we're going to pick is let's see. So let's see, no, not this one. So yeah, this looks much better, but as you can see that this font is really too big, so I need to decrease the font size also. So click on this plus icon and let's decrease this to yeah, this looks much better, and the rest would be the same. We don't need to do any changes in the rest. If you want to change the width, you can do it from here, adjust it as per your requirement, but I just go with the 1800. So this section is ready. Now let's move to the sections, and from here I'm going to add this text editor. So simply bring it in this, and I simply just copy from here and just simply copy and give a space and paste. Now let's start designing this section. So first I'm going to just make this section white, complete white, and I'm going to change the typography for Roboto. So this is my favorite. I just going to add the font size should be 14, so this looks much better. So the width I'm going to assign is to 500. So this is quite good. So let's go to the content section. Let's just remove a little bit text from here. So now this looks much better. So as you can see, this section is already ready. Now let's move, and we have to add a button and CVC and download button we have to include in this section. So let's go to this inner section, bring it up here and just leave it. In this we're going to add a button, and here we're going to add text with a downloading button. So first we have to do the changes in the width. So with the width I'm going to assign is 30. This looks much better. So let's click on this, hold this button and drag into the sections. So as you can see that our button color and text is automatically changed, because we have done the setting in the global colors when we started this video in the very first video. So you have to do your global color settings so when you are designing a website. So let's do the changes in the text. So I'm going to add is CONTACT, contact me. I'm going to change the font family to, just go to this section, typography, and from here you have to select Poppins. So I will select Poppins. I need to increase the width of this button. So let's make it this looks much better. So this section is also ready. Now let's move to this section, and from here I'm going to add let's simply copy this section and just paste it here. So make this section div, and let's go to the stylish sections, and from here we have to do the changes in the color. So I'm going to just click on this and I'll make it white, and let's click on this one sections, and from here I'm going to select this pixels and I'm going to select 14 pixels. Yeah, this looks much better. So now let's go to the section. I'm going to add DOWNLOAD, download CV. So as you can see, there is one problem that this text is having like too bold, so I need to just do some changes there also. So I just going to make it to 500. Now it looks much better. So now let's add the download button here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this icon box for this. So simply click and bring into the box, and we have to change this icon to download button. So simply come here and click on this all icons and click download, and download. So this is the cloud section I want. Just select that one and let's bring it here. So now we have to do the changes in the color of this icon. So go to styling, and from here you have to select the color, that what color you want. So this looks good. You can just increase or decrease the size of this button. So I just want to make it 20. This looks much better. So now what we have to do is now let's provide some margin to this icon. So click on this. So as we can see, so from here we're going to break this one. I'm going to provide negative margin to 4, and let's break this one first. Just make it 0 and just unbreak this, and let's provide negative margin to 4, and here I'm going to provide negative margin. So let's bring it 9, and let's provide something plus, so it will come in the right direction. Yeah, and let's provide to 14, and let's select this section and go to advanced, and from here you have to select the positioning. So select with inline auto. So what it will do, that it will contain the entire text into a one box. So this is how it's going to look. Do the same thing from this section. Go to advanced tag, click on positioning, and click on inline auto. So this will make it a little closer to the sections, but as you can see that this download button is very close to this. So go to just select on this and go to this advanced sections, advanced, and from here we can increase the padding from, just decrease a little bit. No, we have to increase it a little bit. So yeah, this looks much better. But as you can see that there is one issue. This button and this text is not into the same line. So for doing that, what we have to do, simply click on the 6 icons, and from here we have to select vertical alignment to middle. So as you can see, both things are into the same line. So with this we are done with hero section. Now in the next section we're going to build about a section.